Hi everyone, it's Leanne from Rivo Creations, and I have a confession to make. I had about 6 videos I have done, and not one of them worked. I don't know what occurred. I've done something wrong, but I can't use them. So here I'm thinking that I've got 5 or 6 videos up my sleeve to put online, and I can't because they're messed up or they've disappeared. I must not have recorded them or have done something wrong. It's my fault, and I'm sorry about that. All that time and energy in doing stuff. But anyway, in some of those previous videos that I can't upload, I was doing a book called Jane Eyre. Now, this is a beautiful book from, I'd say, the 60s. It's beautiful and red. It's perfect condition. The exterior of it, and I made it into a journal. Now I've kept the inners inside the book itself, and it's got a little inscription there to Dear Jill, happy birthday from Lynn, 1962. So I kept that because precious writing from that time period, plus the people themselves, so it's really a nice thing to keep. I left that one as well. And here are the first few pages inside the journal. I've got a card here. I've got this beautiful fabric pocket I made. There's Jane Eyre up there, beautiful photo. Now I have done inside the book itself, I have used some fabric, some old fabric that I had. And I've done a few little things here. I've got this envelope I've just stamped up. I've put some paper in there for you to write with, and some more inscriptions, some paper, a beautiful piece of ephemera there from that period. Now, I haven't decorated every page because I want this to be some sort of writing book as well. Jane Eyre wrote everything down, so I think it's quite beautiful. So that's just a tuck spot. There's another one with another card from Jane Eyre. There's a beautiful page that I just decorated. Here's another one, and it's got a tag here. These are all pockets that I've done. I've machine sewed them. I've used some fabric, and here's some tags with a bit of Muslim, or no, not Muslim. I can't think of it, but I will. Here is an envelope that I made myself, and I've just put a paper clip in there. Now that's a tea-dyed one, and I've just stamped it. Here's another journal card that I made with a bit of Jane Eyre on it, and Pride and Prejudice. That was a fantastic movie, wasn't it? And story, I should say. Here's a big old tag that I made, and I put some fabric on it for a tie. It's just a Jane Eyre one that I made, and she goes in there. More, well, that is actually coffee stain paper, music paper from Bonnie and Clyde. And I haven't decorated this page much. You could put some photos there if you wanted to. Here's one of those glassine bags from candy bags from Bonnie and Clyde as well, and I've just decorated it with a beautiful Jane Eyre piece of ephemera there. Now this here is a Jane Eyre bookmark. I'm just going to try and pull it out. It's stuck in there pretty good. I think I'll leave it. So that's Jane Eyre, and that's a bookmark inside. I think there's 3 bookmarks. I've just decorated that page with a bit of stenciling. This page here too, and I've got a little tag in there as well with that tuck spot, that beautiful rose. Very romantic those days, weren't they? Here is a beautiful, big, huge pocket. And I put one of my envelopes that I have just stamped. It's one of my envelopes. And I will just put that back in. And here's another beautiful pocket with another piece of ephemera or journal card. There's one of those candy bags with another piece of ephemera there of Jane Eyre. That's coffee stained candy bag from Bonnie and Clyde. Here is another page that I did, and I've just done some stenciling on it and put a pocket in it. And here's another little card from Jane Eyre. Same as this is another envelope that I created, and I've just stamped it and put it there. You can put some notes in there, whatever you wanted to. It's in this tuck spot here for Jane Eyre, this book type thing. There's another page that I've done and I've stenciled. Love, I've got love there. I think I've got sweet over there, and I've done these beautiful tags here. And I've used these journaling cards as pockets. I've just cut away a little bit of an edge and I put that in there. Then there's another page. What's that one say? Sweet and her dress. And there's another page that I've extensively stenciled and just decorated. You can write all around it. Now I've left the inners for writing in, and lots of pages for writing in inside in the middle of the journal. There's another page that's decorated. There's another one. There's another one. I think this is a label from Roxy Creations. I think it's a wine label, and I've just put it in there with one of those tags. Another candy bag you can fill up with goodies. And I've just stenciled these pages and threw a bit of ephemera on them just to decorate them, and you can write around them. There's some more pages for journaling on. There's a stencil page that I made there. Stenciled, I should say. There's some more writing or journaling pages. Some more there. Some more there. So I've left quite a bit for you to journal in. There's a stenciled page. And we've come up to the last page. And here's some journaling cards of Jane Eyre. And a picture of her dress, that beautiful cloth pocket. And let me just see if I can get this bookmark out. This one. Now, I don't know why it's so stuck. We got it out. These are 3 journal cards. Sorry, bookmark cards. And I haven't done much to them. I've inked them a bit and I've given them a little bit of a punch up top. But they're beautiful bookmarks. They get 3 of them. And those ones are single. The other bookmarks that I made, I glued them together. So that's another Jane Eyre bookmark. So the book is quite full. I only put one signature in because I knew it'd puff up with all that ephemera and pieces that we've done right through the entire book. So that's just one of the books that I made from my favourite story, Jane Eyre, and my favourite book that I've had for a long, long time. So that's Jane Eyre, and she will be loved by me. And I might add stuff to it. Anyway, I was going to do some tags Now I've just got some scraps of paper here that I've been using, but more importantly, this here is 2 pages of just text pages out of the book. It's quite firm, and then I put some tea stain paper over that as well for the back. But on this one here, it's got some sort of frog that's been glued in the book. So anyway, I've got some tags here I want to make. Now I want to fill this page up, so I'm going to use quite a big one here for a tag, that size. Maybe that size might fit in there. Yep, it does. And we'll get another smaller size, I think, here. Right. So those sizes look okay to me. Let me just see if I can get it this way. No, I can't, so it'll have to be this way. Okay. So these sizes of tags, in particular this one we're using, is a number 6. It's a 5 1/4 by 2 5/8. So I'm actually going to do it there. Okay, and that size of tag. Scissors, here we go. Here's some scissors. Oh boy, this is thick. These are going to be strong tags. I'm not fond of these scissors. Let me get some more. Let's use the big ones. Okay, so I'm going to tidy up these ends because I took that into consideration when I was tracing it. I had a little bit of leftovers on the edges. So let me just see if I got that square. And I didn't. Okay. So I wonder what happened there. Let me just have a look. Ah, I see. It's not the one I used. I used number 6, didn't I? Right, let's get number 6. And we can see that up the top, that it's a little bit out. There we go. It's pretty much okay. Alright, so we've got our number 6 tag. Now I am going to round them off, but this is the front. So let's round off those corners. Let's put it in the punch. Okay, now the froggy's on this one. I wonder if we should use that for the back, because I like the frog. Maybe so. Okay, we'll see how we go. This won't be seen though, that's the point, because I'm going to use some beautiful decorative paper and we will use that. So I will leave the froggy on the back and I will just glue this front part down. Maybe I should have cut the corners when I had all the paper together. Never mind. That's alright. No problems. Okay, I went a bit over the top with the glue, but that's alright. Okay. Let's just cut our paper out. And be very precise about it. Neatness counts. And let that glue on that paper dry over there, because I might want to use that again. Okay. There we go. So we'll keep our froggy. And there's our front of our card, or our tag, whatever you want to call it. Well, I should call it a tag. And I am going to punch the top with a very small punch hole. Here we go. So it's a small punch hole. It's not one of the bigger ones. Right, here we go. So that's what we look like. And that's what it looks like on the back with the froggy. So, okay. That's very beautiful paper. I really like that paper specifically. It's quite pretty. Okay, that's our first tag. Let's see what we can get out of these. Right, the next size is this one. Let's try and get it a bit more precise than we did last time, shall we? I think so. Okay. Let's try this end. No, I think we'll have to go this way. So let's put it right next to there. Let's square it up. It's not too bad there. Whoops. Okay. I think we've done that one. Let's put, now this size is 4 3/4 and 2 3/8. So we'll put that back with our pile. Let's cut this one out. Yes, let's cut this one out. Okay. So we've cut that one out, and let's get our paper. Where did we put it? Oh my gosh, it's wet and we've got no more left. Right, well, we'll have to get some other paper. I've got some scrap here. Okay, let's use this one. Now let's just have a look at paper on the back. No, I think I'll use the tea stain on this one. And we'll use that edge. So we use the tea stain on the back. So it looks nice. And you know what? I should glue this down. I don't know why I did that, but let's move on. So let's glue up our tag. This glue's pretty good too, this gloss stick one. I don't mind that one at all. It's quite good to use. Let's get it right on the edge so there's no wastage, like that. I'm just going to get my roller. I like using my roller because it really firms it up. Let's just use this one as well. There we go. Okay, so there's our second one. Second tag. We've left the tea stain on the back, the paper, the pretty paper. Tea stain on the back. Like that. Let's get our punch. 1, 2, 3, and that mustn't be in, so no, there's a bit of stuff in there, so I'm going to get it out. There we go. It's just a bit too many sticky paper in there, I think. Very temperamental these things are. One little thing's holding it up. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can cut this now. A little bit better, but I did wreck that a little bit, so I'm going to curve it myself. There we go. Oops. So let's get our hole punch again. Actual fact, there's a strip of paper still left on this. So let's just cut it off as fine as we can get it. Yep, and we've done it. Right, let's see how the flowers are. Yep, let's punch it this way. Okay, there's our hole punch. That's our second tag. I'm just going to get paper off my scissors. Now the third tag we've got here is, we'll get our paper back again, and I think we'll leave our coffee stain paper there, and we will size it up here and cut it out. And that size is 4 1/4 by 2 1/8 tag size. Okay, let's cut it out. And I don't think we need them anymore, so we can throw them out. Right, we'll leave the coffee or the tea stain. I keep saying coffee stained. I mean tea stained side for the back. And we need some more paper. And let me just see what I've got. I do have this picture here. That would look good there. But I really only want the right, that's not good enough. I will be right back. Okay, this is very pretty paper. I only need half of this. Right, so we will put it on the corner as close as we can get it, so there's no wastage. And we can draw around it. And then, actually, I did the same thing as I did before. I meant to glue it on and then cut it. Okay, so let's just do that, shall we? There we go. So let's go back to our card and put it right on the corner so there's no wastage, like we said. About there. Okay. Let's just cut that out and then we'll have a look at our sizes. And it's got a bit of a strip up this side that we'll cut off. Okay. Let's now just do the edges. Same problem. Just need something to get that little piece out. I don't know what that is, but got it. Right. Right, let's go. It's not very friendly, this one. This corner punch. I don't know why. But I do have problems with it. Let me just see what is holding that up. So let me see if I can do it again. Done it! Okay, that's good. Just going to round this off a little bit more. There we go. Hole punch. There we are. Flowers up the right way. Let me see. I like it that way. Okay, there's our hole punch. Okay, so that's what we've done. We've done our 3 tags at different sizes. We've rounded them off. We've hole punched them. And we are going to do something with them. So I will be right back. I have to do something, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got some labels out. And I thought I'll put those 2 up and get to them shortly. But I thought, oh, the dogs are barking. The neighbours must be out. We'll start with this big one. I pulled out this label do like it. It won't fit that way, of course, so it's going to have to be that way. Let me just see if I've got any paper to use. Some paper there, some paper here. Right, let me just see what I can do here. This is some coffee stain paper, or music paper I should say. I'm going to have to quieten that dog. Hang on a moment. Right, I'm back. Apparently there was a bird inside the dog's room where the dogs sleep, and they wanted the bird out because the bird eats their biscuits, their dog biscuits, and they don't like it. I've got chihuahuas, and they very protective of their area. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with some scraps. Oops, I've got an itch. Okay. Let's just see what that looks like. And there's another scrap. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. Let me see if this looks any good there as well. Okay, let's have a look at some more labels. I've got a little pile of them here. And we can go through them. Pull out a few that I might like. This is the wine label. Quite a few wine labels in this one, which I like. There's another one. Let's just pull out a few and have a look what they look like against our... I like the wine labels, they're quite pretty. They're from Roxy Creations. A red one. I might like a red. Now that is just way too big. Let's get it. Oh, that's the same size. Oh, there's a picture. I don't know how that got in there. I want a smaller label. No, that's not too bad. I don't mind that one. No, I don't think that's going to fit on there. Let's see with the wine labels. We can come up with the pocket of some sort maybe. It's not too bad. Let me get my scissors. Nope, not them. Here's my favourite pair. Right, let's just trim that up. Get rid of the white so we can see what it actually looks like. Right. Doesn't fit too bad there. Keep going, that's a possibility. I like these ones with the 3 crowns on top. That looks pretty. Right, this is another label. It's quite big, too small. There's a smaller version of that other wine label that I used. Right, let's have a look at this. This looks nice too. I like the corner pieces. Looks quite nice. So that may be a possibility. Small red ones. Right, here's one with a picture of an ink bottle on top. No, I like the plain one better. Let me just see what this looks like. That looks alright. No, none of them. Right, that's a possibility, but here's another beautiful wine piece. Label. It's too big. Here's another one just here with the same. Now, it's like a coat of arms there, and it's just got touches of green in it. I really do like that, but I'm not sure how that will go. Sort of inclined to go with this one. So I am going to cut it. Like that. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to check on the dogs again. They'll plan up. Okay, I think I've discovered something I like. So I'm going to go with it. Glue. Here we go. Yep, I'll use a glue stick. I'm going to use my label, and I'm going to this here as well, coming out of the bottom, sort of, if you know what I mean. So it's coming out from the label. So I think I'll leave that there. So there we go. Okay, let's put our paper down. I will praise him. And I will put this little, now I think this might be a Gale Agonistelli, piece of strips, a trim. That's it, trim. If I can ever get that straight to say. And I think that's one of hers. Whoops. So that's what we've got so far. Now I thought the label, that could come off the label like that. I like kind of like that. So that's what we'll do. Put that central. And I'm sticking to everything today and I don't know why. Go back. Okay, so far I really like that. It's okay, I don't mind it. Now, I need a bit more glue here. And a tiny bit more over here. Right, well that looks pretty good to me. I may just leave it like that. Or I might do something else. I am not sure. And that needs a bit more glue too. Here we go. Quite like that so far. We may do some more stuff to it. I'm not sure. Right. No, don't like that with that. Alright, now let's see what we can put onto this. I'm still going to use my labels and bits and pieces of paper. Let's get some paper going first. Here's a piece of paper. Let's get some sheet music. Just see what that looks like first. Oh, my hands are so sticky, everything's sticking to it. Well, I've got some of that and that. Let me see what else I've got. Let me just see what washi tape or what pieces of these I have. Right. Now leave that, not use them. Let me see what else I've got here. Now, there's some real vibrant ones over here. I think these are Gal Agostinelli. I don't mind that. It's not too bad. Actually, I am liking that, so I'm going to rip that off. There. Right. I've also got some more things here we can use. Some ephemera pieces, if I can find something small enough. Oh, they're all quite large actually, aren't they? I like that blue with it. We'll just see what I've got floating around. That's a postcard. Identification. No, they're way too big, I think. Right. Let me see what's over here. So far, I like that. Let's go back to our labels, because I'm not, I think that that's really nice so far. No one said the labels have to be up top, although they do look nice when they're up top. Let me just see. A bit dark. It's got some greens in it. This has got some greens and golds that sort of matches it. Let me just see if I like this combination. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. But probably that'll need to be pinched there, I think. Right. Okay, I threw together a few things off camera for a minute, just to see what I can make out of all this, and I do like that, so I'm going to put these down first, like that. But I'm also going to put this on the top, like that. Okay, so let's just glue these down first. Okay. And we will use this beautiful red one. I think it's from Gail Agostinelli. Boy, that's hard to pronounce. A beautiful crafter over there, if you want to go have a look at her. This was one of her digital downloads, or printables, whatever you'd like to call them. Oops, sticky. And put that there, like that. Right, I did have that there, didn't I? Yeah, I think I'll still use it. It's a label from, let me see, what's her name? Is it Tracy Fox? Fox? Yes, I think so. There we go. So I've just layered them up. I am going to use this label, this wine label, and I'm going to put that on the top. Maybe that's too much. Less is more. But I like it, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm just going to cut this out. Get rid of that white starkness of the paper. and thinking I can put it there. No, somehow it's just not doing anything for me. So let's just stick our one label down. Like that. Okay, so we've done that. Let me just see if this makes any difference to the overall look. I do like that, so I'm going to put it there. Okay, so let's just put that there on top like a label. Oops, about there. Right. There, that's better. Okay, my fingers are a bit sticky, but there's another one I may add to it, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, I'm on to the third tag, and I've already stuck some music paper down. Now, I'm not sure whether I should put some more. Maybe I should. Oh, excuse me. I've got the hiccups. I'm going to have to get a drink. Okay, let's get back to this. I had a drink. I had hiccups. Let me see. Right, let's put that right there. I'm not sure whether I should put it up more. Well, actual fact, I cut that hole out, and I'm going to put it over the hole. I think that would look nice. So I might just do that first. So I know where we are up to, where to place things. Okay, so I've got that there. And we can then put this under there. Oops. Okay. This one was a little bit more simpler. Oops. About there. Okay. Yeah, all we have to do is glue under here. Put some more glue back up top. And let's see how we go. About there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad, so we'll let that dry as well. Yep, we'll let that dry. So they're just 3 different types of tags made out of scraps and labels and that sort of thing. Right. I'm just going to put the lid back on this. And let's just check out this one again and see if there's anything extra we need to put down there, or we want to put down there. I think this could do with a plainer one. What's on this? Not sure, but just a plain one. I'm going to cut that off straight, I think. And I might do that as well. Oops! There goes all my glue, almost. Okay, it's voting this week, everyone, here in New South Wales. The Berejiklian government is in a fight for its life with the Daly Labor Party, Mr. Daly. And, well, I'm not going to tell you my persuasion of how I vote, who I vote for, because people are very passionate about it. So we'll leave it at that so no one gets upset, shall we? And I've already voted because I vote postal, of course, postal vote. And I'm not sure whether Berejiklian will get in, or she might get in. It's too close to tell, isn't it? And the Labor Party is actually done quite well, not only federally but also by the state, because Berejiklian has done a lot of things in the public's view that's not good for our state, or they want to change. One of the big ones at the moment is the ANZ Stadium. She wants to pull that down and put a new one up, which it didn't need. The stadium was fine. I mean, we've got stadiums here in Australia that are over 100 years old, so we only refurbish them because that's all you need. You don't need to pull down these old buildings that are probably 120, 130 years old. You don't need to pull them down at all. You just need to refurbish them. Because there's history there with these stadiums, and there's history with the ANZ too, because it was there in the Olympics. It was made in the Olympics, built in the Olympics. So I don't know, but sometimes, you know, these things, they're a waste of money actually to keep refurbishing, or not refurbishing, but pulling them down is a waste of money. That taxpayers' money, it could go to other places, that money. And, you know, could go to hospitals, schools, all those things. There are things in this state that needs more money than a stadium. I know that the Sydney is gridlocked, is really built too many buildings, too much works going on, infrastructure work, and although that can create a lot of jobs, it is messing up the city, I've read. To get somewhere that used to take 10-minute walk now takes an hour, because you've got to catch a bus, a train, then you can get around things. So they've really congested it right up. I always remember the greyhound industry. The Berejiklian tried to ban greyhound racing here in this state, which is absolutely crazy, because other people's income comes off that. It's not a matter of just closing down an industry because of gambling, or because people are, what's the word, cheating on racing and that sort of thing. And because there's just not a lot of that. There might be isolated cases, but very silly to do a whole industry where industry has, you know, companies been formed and companies have been employ people, and the whole thing just fell apart. So I think that was a good decision to leave the industry alone, because the industry's done nothing wrong. The industry employs a lot of people, and a lot of people earn and derive their income, even Liberal people, not just Labor people. So they've made a few mistakes in other areas too. I can't think of them at the moment, things that I wouldn't agree with, but there we go. We've zhuzhed that up a bit. Let me just see if this can take a bit of the starkness out of it. Right, there we go. So that's one we've completely finished. Right, let's go on to number 2 and have a look at it. It's not much more we can do with that. Let me just see if I can. Just want to see if this will work. I'll put it over this side. Just want to get a bit away from that whiteness. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't mind that at all. Let's see if we can do a little bit on the music. Take a bit of the whiteness away. Okay, that's not too bad. It's pretty dark. What else could we do with it? Right. Well, we could put a flower on it, couldn't we? Like we just did on those ones. Not sure whether it would look alright. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Here's a white one. A white one to match that. That might be okay. Actually, let's just cut it out. See what that looks like. So there we have a flower. It may be too big. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh Leanne, stop yawning. Let's see, I might just cut it out, see what it looks like. See if that makes a difference. I think it looks good there, so I will put it down. Okay. There we go. So put our flower down just to open it up a little bit, and then you can see everything else. Yep, I don't mind that one either. Okay, there we go. Now let's look at our last one that we didn't do too much to. I'll just put a little bit of glue there. Right. So it's got flowers in the background, so what else can we do to it? Let me see. Some of these lovely trims again. Too big. Too big. This is very pretty. That is pretty. This is paper. Paper actually looks better, I think. Just see if there's anything more colourful. Maybe that green, actually. Yep, green. The green of Aberdeen. My mother used to be called Jane from Aberdeen. Her father used to say, Jane from Aberdeen. Okay. It's not too bad, so that's what we'll use. Okay. This one's got hearts and daisies on it. It's old-fashioned, so I think it'll go okay on this. Okay. So voting this weekend, so everyone get out and vote. Vote the government back in or vote them out. One or the other. I don't know how it's going to go. So we'll wait and see how the vote goes on Saturday night. I normally watch all the voting. So I'll be looking forward to that. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'll just see what this looks like on top. No, I don't think it needs it. You know what? I am going to do it. I'm going to put it up there. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit extra. There we go. So that's that one. Okay, so I think we've done all our tags now. Except I might get, in our 3 different sizes, of course. There we go. I'm just going to get some, can't even remember what this is called. Never mind. Right. I'm just going to darken it up with a bit of photo finish on it. There we go. So darken that up, and we will thread it if we can. And we've done it, I think, as best we can. Right, and we will tie it. We will tie it again. Like that. And let's just cut away some of that hair. It keeps annoying us. So there's our first tag. I'm just wondering if it needs to be cut off a little bit lower. Let's just see. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, let's do another one. Okay. This one I will colour when it's on there. It's very fine, this one. I've cut it very small. About there. Okay. Knot it twice. And there we go. We can cut that a tiny bit so it's even. Let's do one more. There it is. Okay. Right, that's not going too well because of all the strands on it. So let's try that again. Right, right the same. It's tie it twice. There we go. And we can colour it. You don't have to. I do like it coloured though. There we go. That looks rather nice. Same as this one. There we go. That looks good too. Let's just put our glue bottle back in its top. And let's have a look. There's that one. There's that one. And there's that one. It's cute. I like that one. Okay, so there's our 3 tags. Nothing special, just a few scraps, a few labels, whatever you've got handy. And you can make your own ephemera that way. I'm going to put these with my tags that I will use in a journal, or possibly give them away as happy mail, do something with them, but I know where I can use them quite easily. So there's 3 different tags just out of the blue, and I hope you enjoyed that. So I enjoyed making them and sitting here, and so good luck with the election on Saturday, New South Welshman, my friends, and vote with your heart and your feet, and I will see you in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye for now.